David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
They never let them get into any sort of comfort zone, and because of that, they were out of sorts all game long.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator, but three-pointers are not his focus. He said, I feel like I can get to the basket at will, so it feels like settling. Instead, I could have gotten fouled, got free throws, or an easier shot. I'm not discrediting the three-pointer at all. I know I can shoot it. I just don't. Kevin?
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. We'll see if he sticks to his guns. DA, thank you. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons is out there with Saric. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Embiid, and it's McConnell in at the one. Now here's Lowry after Ben Simmons' miss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
When a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for two.
First one falls for him. Valanciunas hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
McConnell passes to Saric. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Philadelphia on D. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to Powell. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Ibaka. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Here's McConnell. Embiid the screen. And Saric has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
Now here's Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Valanciunas, good.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
And so just over a minute and a half played. There's a good screen. McConnell kicks to Embiid. McConnell passes to Embiid. Down low. It's stolen by Ibaka. 3 on 3. Here's DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
I don't know what I like better. The steal that started it off or the instant offense.
Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. Shoots a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
They are just a powerhouse squad when their offense is rolling like that. It's scary how good they are when they are playing at that level.
Here's Simmons following the score by Serge Ibaka. And that one's good. Simmons.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Screen by Ibaka. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Embiid the screen. McConnell kicks to Embiid. Here's Covington, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one on DeRozan. The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Joel Embiid. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Saric. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's Henderson for T.J. McConnell. No good on the second free throw. Toronto leading by 7. John Patterson kicks to right, and it's Carroll in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Covington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Just 3 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Seeing a couple go through the basket at the start of the game can be a huge confidence booster.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Anderson. Stauskas is out there with Henderson. And it's Splitter, and it's Holmes in at the 4. Here's Anderson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Joseph. And it's Lowry in for Wright. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McConnell's checked in. Raptors leading by 7. Now here's Lowry. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago. He used that pick to perfection. Carroll's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
McConnell kicks to Anderson. Holmes passes to Anderson. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Luwawu is checked in for Anderson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Raptors with the lead. Lowry kicks to Carroll. Misses off the right iron.
Wow, how do you miss from that close? That wide open, painful.
Luwawu, the pass to McConnell. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Offensive rebound. Raptors leading by 8. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to DeRozan. Puts it up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Holmes kicks to McConnell. To the paint. Here's Splitter. Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes got his first basket of the night.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And you can see one team is working hard on the glass and the other not.
Now here's Carroll. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Patterson. Carroll, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Holmes. They set the pick. Feeds to Stauskas. Now the pass to McConnell. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick look from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
The 76ers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Splitter. Sarge comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Simmons checked in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Henderson for Nick Stauskas. .51 seconds left here in the second. To the middle, here's Saric. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now Powell, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Three-pointer right. Rebound by the 76ers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And here is Joseph. to the left side wing. Here's Valanciunas. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget, as dramatic as they come.
A thrilling way to finish this one.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome back as we break down all the action. Toronto came out looking very confident. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. In quarter number 2, they fought off several attempted rallies and actually pulled further out in front, ending the half up by 8. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness, and it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the 3 of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You have to like what you're seeing from DeMar Carroll.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Toronto leading by 8. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Now here is Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Saric passes to McConnell. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Powell. McConnell, no good that time. The Raptors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. DeRozan in the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field. Passes it to McConnell. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That's the first of 6 played on the road. DeRozan, that's good.
A nice make there from DeMar DeRozan, who is so strong on the offensive end.
The 76ers trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors.
And That makes it 0 for 3 coming out of the half. Not what they wanted or were expecting.
Back to DeRozan, off the pick. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
And Philadelphia calls time here. With some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Norman Powell. Philadelphia also making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Embiid. Justin Anderson comes in for Simmons, and Stauskas subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Anderson's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The 76ers trail by 12. Stauskas, the pass to Sarge. He gets it in there. Sarge has got 6.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Ibaka outside. It's stolen by Stauskas. Inside. Shots good by Sarge. Sarge has got 4 this quarter.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in the ideal spot.
1:16 left to play in the third. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Anderson.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Pass to Holmes. This is to Stauskas. Pass to Holmes. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
There's the pick. Stauskas kicks to Sarge. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 10 points for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Screen by Ibaka. The dish to Carroll. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Here's Stauskas, looking for his first basket still in this one. It could go. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to keep the ball moving, keep drawing and kicking, all right? Get a look at the outlets, make sure again, our bigs, we got to get space. When we're driving, we got to give the ball room.
Looking to stay active on offense, Dwayne Casey asking his guys to apply a lot of movement and a lot of pressure.
And he wants them to go beyond just swinging it around the horn. It's about driving, dishing, and playing inside out.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so in the game for the 76ers, inside it's Simmons with Embiid. Then there's Anderson, then it's Henderson, and it's McConnell in at the point. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Simmons. And Joseph kicks to right. Here's Valanciunas, and it comes off the front of the rim. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 43% from the field. And finished off by Anderson.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Luwawu is checked in for Anderson. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's McConnell. He dishes it to Embiid. Embiid the screen. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Right outside. Kicks to Powell. There's the feed to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Henderson. Raptors moving the ball around. And the pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Raptors lead by 11.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
Sarge is checked in for Philadelphia. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Now here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Feeds to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto leading by 13. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. Another miss by DeRozan. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Henderson. And that one, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Toronto calls timeout. They lead by 11. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for DeLon Wright. The 76ers also with a sub. Robert Covington's checked in for Gerald Henderson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
Now here's Embiid. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Embiid's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
The 76ers trail by 11. McConnell passes to Embiid. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Now here's Lowry. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Lowry can't get that one to fall. McConnell kicks to Covington. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
Ben Simmons. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them to within 10. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Ibaka, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then. Just a comfortable win.
Splitter against Ibaka. Pass to Luau. Here's Henderson. And the 76ers get it back. Over Joseph. That one a little long. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, you get this win as you go out on the road. What changes when you go out on the road?
We just got to take on the road and do everything we're supposed to do. We do at home and take on the road. We got a tough team coming up. Well coached, play hard team, and we got to go out there and try to get that win.
We'll see if you can keep this thing going. Thanks very much, Kyle. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas. He made countless big plays in this one, and that's what they've been encouraging him to do more of. It could be a great confidence builder for him going forward.
You talk about a dominant shooting performance. He had defenders draped all over him, and he never looked flustered, and he never looked confused, and his confidence was never shaken.
This guy is efficient. He don't believe in taking bad shots. He's all about the high-quality shots. It makes him a powerful presence in the low post, and he can impact the game on the defense end, too. He takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. See you.
Good night.